Take a moment to breathe. Yes. Let's take a moment to breathe. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Whew, I did it wrong. Cheers. Cheers. Oh, it's so good. Water and breath is life. Yeah. Hi. So I say hi. I don't have much to say again. I don't. But I did want to say hi. It's such a beautiful evening, you guys. I think, I don't watch the news. I know I've mentioned this before. I don't watch TV at all. But I think we had like a hot day today. I don't know how hot it was, so I wouldn't be able to tell you now. Because again, I don't watch the news. No. It's really, it's a little bizarre at first, okay? When you decide you're not going to be part of the programming, really. That's all it is. It's just programming. And when you make that decision, a big part of it is to stop allowing yourself to get programmed. Yeah. And television is like the number one tool that is used to program us. Yeah. Or should I say to unprogram us? Or to put a bug in us. Yeah. Because we were programmed perfectly by our Creator. We were. We didn't have to be programmed. They reprogrammed us is what they did. So anyway, I chose to go back to my origin. Okay? To the way my Creator created me. Before the world infiltrated my view on life, on my journey. Yeah. Because there's so many liars out there, you guys, that infiltrate our lives, and they will interfere with your purpose and your journey. And it's your job. It does. It's your jobs to discern who the liars are. You know how I do it? Let me tell you how I do it. I pray. I pray about everything. I pray and I ask for guidance. I do. I ask my ancestors to help me discern my hidden enemies. I have so many hidden enemies, you guys. Throughout my life. Throughout my life, I've been persecuted. And when you pray to God to show you your hidden enemies, He'll show you. You just have to believe it. Because again, we make stories up in our head. Illusions of the people we love. We make them out to be better than what they really are. We really do. We do, you guys. We have to live in our truth. It's the highest frequency. It is. And living in your truth means deprogramming from the system, from all the lies, all the liars. Yeah. And once you deprogram, you could start reprogramming yourself to your original creation. That's what I did. And this is what God created, you guys. Spunky little me. Yeah. It's the highest vibration, you guys. To be authentic. To be you. So anyway, I don't watch television. I don't watch movies. I don't watch any of that. So I can't even like compare any of the things I'm teaching you about frequency and vibration. I can't even like have a movie as a comparison because I don't watch movies. I don't even know what's going on out there. It's really awesome, you guys. It keeps you youthful, childlike. innocent, pure, happy, and joyful, and grateful. I'm always grateful. Because, when you don't watch the news, you guys, or programming on TV, you get to live in your own freaking reality, not the reality they're programming you to live. Yeah. Like, if you focus on your world, what's in front of you, you're going to realize that none of your world has anything to do with what's on the news. Nothing. And yet the news affects us some way. Why do we allow that? They're lies anyway. You know who told me that? I got an insider's when I met Brother Missionary in Utah. I'm going to give him away. He was a small town celebrity. He did commercials. Well, not commercial. Yeah, I don't know. He did something on TV. They interviewed him for his skills, whatever. And the station that interviewed him, the TV station that interviewed him, was a news station, a local news station. Yeah, so he was an insider on the news. So there was this one time, before I got baptized, this is when he's hounding me still. Brother Missionary's hounding me to teach me lessons and get me baptized. And I'm like, no. But in the meantime, he pretends he's just my friend and I can ask him any questions I want. Yeah. Text me anytime you want. Call me. I don't do this for anybody but my wife, he would say. He'd say, nobody's allowed to call me but you and my wife. That's what he would say. So one day I'm watching the news, and he and his wife are leaving on vacation. They're flying out, and I'm watching the news, and they're talking about the cartel at the airport in Tijuana, Mexico, and my sister was flying in that day, and I went into full panic because there was like a shootout, and my sister was supposed to fly into Tijuana that day. So I called Brother Missionary because he said I was family. Yeah, he did. And and I said, you have the inside scoop on the news. Is that real? What's going on with the cartel in Mexico? And he's on an airplane getting ready to fly out wherever, the fuck he's going. And he says, Elsa, calm down. Okay. I work for the TV station. And between me and you, the news is all fake. It's all a lie. Can you imagine what went through my head when he told me that? I was like, huh? What? I thought the news was like church, personally. I lived by it like daily, like I depended on what was happening on the news to plan my day, especially the weather. I don't anymore. Anyway, so he's flying out and answers the phone. He's on this airplane. He says, the news is fake, Elsa. Don't worry. None of that stuff is real. So you know what Elsa did? She starts researching. Just how fake is our news, you guys? What do you mean it's fake? Like all of it? Like the weather too? No, not the weather. So anyway, I research. And guess what I found out, you guys? That everything's a fucking lie, not just the news. And why it's a lie? Because they keep us in fear. Can you imagine the fear I felt that day? Thinking that my sister was in the crossfire of the cartel. And it's all a lie. My vibration dropped low enough so that any sorcery, black magic, voodoo that was directed to me would infiltrate my aura because I was in a panic. So don't be scared of anything, okay, you guys? I know I quoted the scripture the other day about when you're walking through the valley of death, you shall have no fear. That's faith. That's faith. When you have no fear, nothing bad happens. You know why? Because your own fear creates your reality. So by them telling us that the cartel was shooting up, and now I'm creating a reality that's not even mine over here in my head, just because they infiltrated me. So anyway, if you stop watching the fake ass news that just wants to keep you in fear, you know what happens? You get to focus on what's right in front of you. I care about the stuff that's going on out there. I do. But I understand from a very high perspective why it's happening, okay? For example, the ICE, with the immigrants and all that. I understand from my higher perspective that the news is going to exaggerate this stuff. Yeah. Why? So that all the immigrants could be scared and they won't speak up if they're being wronged or gang stalked by their community. See how they scare us into shutting the fuck up? I've been talking about what happened to me now for, like, openly for over a year, you guys. And I have no fear. I have no fear. So don't have fear. So anyway, what's everybody doing tonight? It's Tuesday. It's farmer's market. I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go buy a croissant. They have the most delicious croissants. Yeah. I turned off the chat, you guys. I did. It's sad. But there's just too many negative entities out there right now. Yeah. So anyway, I think I'm gonna go to the farmer's market and treat myself to a croissant. It's so decadent. Maybe I'll do a quick live from there. Yeah. All right, you guys. Thanks for watching. Sorry, pink teeth. Don't watch the news. Deprogram yourself. That's the fastest way to raise your vibration. And just get back to your origin. Your original self it's not affected by all those lies, okay? Lies, yeah. I like that song. I think I'll use it. Yeah. For all you liars out there. Bye. Have a good evening, you guys. I might come back from the farmer's market. Maybe. We'll see. Bye.